Welcome back to our channel. Today, we are exploring a small but very interesting coin, the 2013 Canada 5 cents coin, also known as the Canadian nickel. This coin carries the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, along with the inscription D.G. Regina, and has a long history connected to Canadian identity, metal changes, unique designs, and a famous animal symbol, the Beaver. So let's dive into the full history and details of this beautiful 5-cent coin. Section 1. History of the Canadian 5 cents coin, 025. The Canadian 5-cent coin has one of the richest histories in North American coinage. Its journey began in 1858, when Canada introduced silver 5-cent pieces, commonly called fish scales because of their tiny size. These coins were extremely small and easily lost. By 1922, Canada replaced the silver 5-cent coin with a larger coin made of nickel metal, and that is when the modern nickel was born. This change made the coin more durable and easier to handle. The design featuring the beaver appeared in 1937, created by artist G.E. Kruger Gray. Since then, the beaver has remained the iconic symbol of the Canadian 5-cent coin, representing hard work, teamwork, and the natural wildlife heritage of Canada. Over time, the metal composition changed due to cost and availability. By the early 2000s, the Royal Canadian Mint shifted to steel-plated coins, which is also true for the 2013 issue. Section 2, the 2013 edition, 120. The 2013 Canada 5 cents coin follows the modern design standards used from 2003 to the present era. This year is part of the Queen Elizabeth II 4th Portrait series. Here are the key features that make the 2013 coin unique. Metal composition. The coin is made from steel, with nickel plating to give it the classic silver shine. Weight, around 3.95 grams. Diameter, 21.2 mm. Shape, round with smooth edges. Minting authority, Royal Canadian Mint, one of the most advanced mints in the world. 2013 was a regular production year, and millions of these coins were released into circulation. But despite being common, this coin still holds value for collectors because of its clean design, metal finish, and connection to Queen Elizabeth II's long reign. Section 3, Obverse. Queen Elizabeth II, 2 o'clock. The obverse, front side, of the coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by the famous Canadian portrait artist Susanna Blunt. This portrait is unique because it shows the Queen without a crown, symbolizing a more modern and modest appearance. The expression is calm and powerful, reflecting stability during her long reign. Above the portrait is the inscription, Elizabeth II. On the right side, you see the phrase, D.G. Regina. What does D.G. Regina mean? It is a Latin phrase that stands for De Gratia Regina, which translates to, by the grace of God, Queen. This phrase has been used on Canadian coins for decades. It connects the monarchy's role with history, tradition, and the constitutional development of Canada. Section 4, Reverse. The beaver design, 3 o'clock. The reverse side of the 2013 5-cent coin is where the iconic beaver appears. This design has been loved by Canadians since 1937. Here is what you will notice. A beaver sitting on a rock, near water. This represents the hard-working, engineering nature of the animal. Above the beaver, you see the words, 5 cents. The word, Canada, appears at the top. Below the design, you'll find the year 2013. On the right side, a small mint mark may appear, depending on the specific minting batch. This beaver design is important because the beaver played a vital role in the fur trade, one of the earliest economic activities that helped build Canada's economy. Section 5. Why the beaver? 350. The beaver is not just a cute animal symbol, its history is deeply connected to Canada. The beaver was central to the fur trade during the 1600s and 1700s. Early explorers and traders relied heavily on beaver pelts for international trade. The animal represents hard work, productivity, and national pride. The beaver is also a national symbol recognized in Canadian emblems, coats of arms, and educational institutions. This is why the beaver continues to be the perfect symbol on the 5-cent coin. Even today. Section 6, Royal Canadian Mint Technology. 425. The Royal Canadian Mint is known worldwide for its high-quality coin production. By 2013, the Mint was already using advanced multiply plating technology. This technology offers higher durability, brighter shine, reduced production costs, better resistance to rust and corrosion. The 2013 5-cent coin is an example of this modern minting technology. making it long-lasting and attractive for both collectors and regular users. Section 7. Collectible value, 5 o'clock. Now, what about the value of this coin? Most 2013 Canadian nickel coins are still worth face value, meaning 5 cents in circulation. However, collectors often keep them for complete your sets. Queen Elizabeth II portrait collections, modern Canadian coin folders, metal and minting style collections. If the coin is uncirculated, UNC, brilliant uncirculated, BU, proof-like, PL, then it may have slightly higher collector value, depending on condition. For rare minting errors, the price can rise significantly. Error types include double strike, off center strike, die cracks, planchet errors, but for normal circulation condition, the coin is affordable and easy to collect. Section 8. Why this coin matters. 6 o'clock. The 2013 Canada 5-cent coin is important because, 1. It shows the legacy of Queen Elizabeth II, the longest reigning monarch in Canadian history. 2. It preserves the classic beaver design, loved by collectors for more than 85 years. 3. It connects modern Canada with its early history, economy, and national identity. 4. It uses advanced minting technology, making it a great example of 21st century coin production. 5. It is a coin that millions have used, but each one carries a story of tradition, heritage, and craftsmanship. Conclusion. 6:45. So this was the detailed history of the 2013 Canadian 5 cents coin, Elizabeth II, DG Regina. A small coin, but full of meaning, representing Canada's wildlife, culture, monarchy, and minting excellence. If you enjoy coin history videos, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and tell us in the comments which coin you want next.